Hi everyone, I am at the Utah State Correctional Facility right outside of Salt Lake City, and inside here is one of the most untapped talent pools in the country, and I'm asking you to come to prison with me for a day to be business coaches and mentors to our entrepreneurs in training. They have been working extremely hard, learning business skills, employment skills. They're working on their resumes, they're working on personal statements to help them so when they're released, they can find a job. At Defy, 80% of our EITs, our entrepreneurs in training, gain employment within 90 days. That is an amazing ability, but we can't do that without the help of our volunteers and our coaches and mentors, and that's you. I'm asking you to come join us for a business coaching day here at the Utah State Correctional Facility to come get involved. I promise you, it will be one of the most impactful days of your life.
So when I first started Defy, I didn't know the difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. And that was probably within the first 3 lessons I grew right then and there.
It made me figure out like what my strengths are and what my weaknesses are, like what I'm good at and what I'm not, what I need to improve. And I believe like as far as I want to be an entrepreneur, I want to do something that I enjoy doing. Honestly, I could make trillions of dollars, but if I'm miserable doing it, I'm not going to enjoy that $1 trillion. So basically, Defy has allowed me to focus on my passion, my purpose.
The EIT Defy program is definitely been an eye-opener, and it'll be a missed opportunity if we didn't allow ourselves to be vulnerable and take advantage of it, right?
Defy has actually opened my belief that I can do more than just be somebody's employee. I can actually drive that thing.
Defy Ventures was started after the founder went to prison and saw this untapped potential of incarcerated people. They have this amazing skill set of entrepreneurship, hustle, grit, and grind, and if we could get them to take that skill set and transform it and go legit, they could start their own businesses, they will be great employees. And it's what we are teaching them at Defy, is how to transform their hustle.
They're teaching me how to communicate better, to relate with the world. So we spend so much time in here, we think we're other than the world out there, just like the world out there sometimes thinks that they're other than us. Defy has taught me is to defy that concept.
Regardless if we're in prison, we got to get up every day. And the ones that want to get up every day and want to go get it is the ones that you want on your side. I don't have to motivate you to come get it. Defy has given us the business side of it.
That's the most impactful part thus far. And we're not even halfway through it. It's almost scary because the knowledge that you're picking up, you're like, this program just pushed all these dudes 10 years into the future, to be honest with you. I've learned more over the last 3 months in Defy than damn near every program this prison has ever offered. Not only Defy has you reading it, they come and explain it to you. And then they make sure you get it. And then you gotta tell them you get it. That's what Defy's done to me. It's expanded my mindset, so where I'm able to absorb not only just feedback that they're giving right now behind us, but take that feedback and apply it.
So fitness and entrepreneurship go hand in hand because you got to be disciplined.
Discipline.
You got to have the discipline.
That's discipline. That's knowing what you want to do and following through on the path or plan to get there. It's mapping the world out, mapping your plans out, mapping the concepts, and then making them happen. It's walking the talk, not just talking about it. It's being about it.
When I work out, I have to be disciplined about what I do each and every time. And then not only that, I have to do a variety of things. And then I have to be consistent with what I do. So as far as entrepreneur, you can't just be focused on one thing. You have to be versatile. So you have to be open-minded and you got to be able to work with others.
So there's a thing I do, right, while I'm working out. When it gets heavy, it's no way in hell I'm getting 3 more, right? And you're like, but wait, can't nobody lift this weight but me. I'm the only one that can lift this weight. And as an entrepreneur, that same mindset of I'm the only one that can lift this weight. Can't nobody hit that rep but you. You have to get up under that weight for you. working out and entrepreneurship, it's on you. It's all on you. Can't nobody lift that weight but you.
I realized early on that I can't change the effects of what I've done, but what I can do is I can turn my punishment into a positive outcome. It's what I'm doing, and I feel like it's what I've done. You know, I've faced a lot of challenges in here, a lot of adversity. I've never stayed down. I've always climbed right back up. That's helped me believe that no matter what challenges life may throw at me, I can face that with courage, compassion, and just moxie. I got that.
Our hard times, we find out a lot about ourselves. You know, just like the caterpillar had to go in the cocoon to realize it was a butterfly, but we don't know those things until we go inward, you know. And beauty comes out of everything in life, man.
I should be released from prison within the next 5 years. If everything goes well, I'll be on the first thing smoking to Miami, okay? I have an extremely strong support system there. And I plan on using all the skills that I have now to be an entrepreneur, to open my own business. They're still in the infancy stages, but they're pretty dope. So be on the lookout for that. Grant your wish, coming soon. But also invested in my community, because the knowledge that I've retained going through prison, these kids don't have to go to prison to do that. I went to prison at 19 years old. I'm probably not gonna get out until I'm 35, but that's okay. All these people that passed through here, I've got as much as I could from them. And I'm gonna take that home with me and use it to invest in the community. And therefore, if I can avoid one kid from coming to prison, that time was worth it, because it made me better.
I want to open like a group home, anything to help kids like with vocational training or financial literacy, or so say there's troubled youth. I want them to know that they're cared about. You know, I want them to know that there's more than what they're doing, because there's a root at what's the solution? We got to find the solution of the problem. We don't just do things just because. There's hurt, there's shame, there's vulnerabilities, there's things that we got to figure out so we can deal with it and move on and start loving ourselves. So most definitely with the youth, giving them opportunities to figure out what it is they want to do with their life, you know, a life coach, motivational speaker, anything to help somebody else figure out what it is that they're great at, their true self. And that's what I'll do. I just want to help, man.
Well, I hope within the next few years, I actually have an opportunity to go home to my family. I see myself in the arms of my loved ones, and in my community doing big things, continuing what I've been doing, continuing to grow, continuing to learn, and continuing to give back.
You saw the men that were in there. They have this amazing potential, this untapped potential, and when we help them see their potential, when we help them unlock their potential, they can go home and be the fathers and sons and brothers. We believe that our EITs are not defined by their past. We want them to own their past, take ownership of it. What have they gained from it? So now they're able to transform their stories from, I'm this animal, I'm this monster, I'm what society labels me, to, no, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a human being. If you haven't been to prison with us, I think you need to come. It's an amazing time to come give back. And yes, it's a journey to come to prison, but it will be one of the most transformational days of your life for you and for the entrepreneurs in training that we get to coach. You see when you go in here that they have on their clothes, inmate, right? And they literally have a number stamped on their clothes. So for us to come in and call them by their name and to see them and spend time with them, I feel human.